In this video, we demonstrate the behavioral response on different management strategies. Use the Highway Advisory Radio to influence travelers to change their plans. Use variable message signs to alleviate the effects of an accident. Review the effects that information has on accident response. Dispatch a tow truck and examine the resolution. One way travelers can get information is through highway advisory radios. If a traveler is made aware of an event which affects their planned set of activities, they may alter their plan to account for adverse conditions. Here, the Chicago downtown is under the effect of heavy snow. In order to communicate this to travelers, we will enable the Highway Advisory Radio and select the message to transmit. We will then move to an area-wide view and resume the simulation. Travelers which have received the information and have decided to change their plans turn blue. Next, we will review the activities of some of these travelers. The selected person has altered several of their activities. Their original plans are shown in blue. Several involve traveling into the areas affected by heavy winter conditions. Rotating to a top-down view, we can see that the new plan, shown in green, reduces travel in this area. Another way travelers can get information is through variable message signs on the highway. If a traveler is made aware of an accident which intersects their planned route, they may choose a different route upon receiving the information. In this case, there are two accidents. The one of particular interest is the one along I-290, an important eastbound interstate access to the downtown. Here we will take on the role of a traffic management center and select a set of variable message signs which we think should display a message about the accident. We will select this accident among the events which are ongoing to push this message to the signs. And then we will zoom in on the affected area and resume the simulation. Some vehicles turn purple. These are vehicles which have received information from the signs. Selecting one of these vehicles, we can see that their route has been altered. They were driving south along I-90 when they encountered the VMS sign. They had initially intended to use I-290, shown by the gray line moving through the accident. When they were informed of the accident by VMS, they decided to sidestep the accident using a sequence of arterial roads. This video shows two different evolutions of the accident on I-290. The case on the left runs without VMS and HAR intervention. The case on the right provides this information to travelers. The vehicles which have received the information turn purple. Notice the increased use of the ramp before the accident. Also, notice the slightly increased utilization of arterials around the accident. Without the ITS intervention, it is apparent that congestion begins to build on roadways, which feed into the incident. The average time delays shown here were gathered from 243 links which were near the accident. The information provision occurs around 6 o'clock. The primary effect which can be observed is the improvement in the average time delay between 6:20 and 6:35. This is when the majority of travelers have received the information and had the opportunity to react to the immediate situation. A city's tow truck infrastructure is an important factor in the resolution of accidents on the highway. Polaris includes a basic model for tow truck dispatch which can be controlled by the modeler. The two accidents here were introduced in the previous clip. The tow truck depot covers the highway system. Tow trucks move itinerantly around the central business district. Reviewing the current positions of all the tow trucks, we select a nearby truck to dispatch to the accident on Lakeshore Drive. We then resume the simulation. Here some time has elapsed since the tow truck was dispatched. The accident on Lakeshore Drive has been cleaned up. Notice that the one on I-290 remains. This concludes the demonstration on behavioral response on management strategies.